Good evening, good afternoon, students. So let's start today's session again from where we left yesterday. So, as you know, we left yesterday at the here half angle formula. As I have said yesterday, key, what we are going to do this time? We are going to do the remaining three parts, which is half angle formula, Heron's formula, and Napier's analogy. So let's start with half angle formula. Got it? So this is half angle formula. Till now, if you remember, for sine rule, cosine rule, and projection rule, we did not have the half angle wala. We only had sine A, cos A, and sine B, cos B, and so on. But this enables us to do the half angle calculation. Now, what does half angle means? A by 2, A by 2, A by 2. We have three things again for sine, for cos, and for tan. Got it? I hope my voice is clear. Yes. Chalo. So here sine A by 2 is under root of S minus B, S minus C upon BC. Do you know what is S? S is basically known as semi-perimeter. So what is the perimeter? It is A plus B plus C, sum of all sides, and semi-perimeter means upon 2. So S is called the semi-perimeter. So from this, can you tell me sine B by 2? What will be sine B by 2? It will be under root of, notice the pattern. Here A, then it is B, C. So here B. So I'll get S minus C into S minus A upon CA. Similarly, I can write sine C by 2. What will be sine C by 2? Under root of S minus A into S minus B upon AB. Got it? Right? Chalo. Now, what is cos A by 2? Cos A by 2 is S minus A upon BC. So can you tell me what is cos B by 2? What is cos B by 2? Come on, guys. Cos B by 2 will be under root of S into S minus B upon AC. Similarly, I can write cos C by 2. So, and let's talk about tan A by 2. tan A by 2 का याद रखने के लिए जरूरत नहीं है because I can get tan A by 2 by sin A by 2 upon cos A by 2. But फिर भी if it you can remember, then it becomes faster. So by looking at this, can you tell me tan B by 2? Tan B by 2 will be under root of S minus A into S minus C upon S into S minus B. Got it? So I hope it is clear. Let's move on to the question. So whenever now, how to use this formula? Whenever we see half angles, that is A by 2, B by 2, or C by 2 of any trigonometric function, sine, cos, or tan, we can definitely use this formula. Just remember what is S. S is semi-perimeter. Let's look at the question now. Here, the first one I've taken a very simple question. In triangle ABC, the value of A, B, and C is given. So that means I can find the value of S. What is the value of S? A plus B plus C upon 2. That means 10 plus 8 plus 6 upon 2. So 8 plus 6, 14, 24 upon 2, which is 12. And I have been asked cos A by 2. So what is cos A by 2 ka formula? This is just a warm-up question for you. Under root of S into S minus A upon BC. Am I correct? Yes, cos A by 2 under root of S, S minus A upon BC. So just substitute the values here. What I'll get? S. S is 12 into what is S minus A? 12 minus 10, which is 2 upon B. B is 8 and 2, 6. So here, after cancelling, is something as getting cancelled? Yeah, 6 2s are 12. 2 2s are 4. So I'll get 4 by 8, which is 1 by root 2. So cos A by 2 is 1 by root 2. What is my answer? It is option C. Very simple question. Got it? Let's move on to the next one. What is the next question here? Here. The Heron's formula. Heron's formula means, what does Heron's formula mean? Heron's formula basically gives us area of triangle. Many of you have studied this Heron's formula in 9th and 10th standard. Do you remember area of triangle के लिए we used Heron's formula, right? So here S minus, what is Heron's formula? This is just a formula. Under root of S minus A, S minus B into S minus C. This is used to find area of triangle. Just remember the formula. Now let's look how the question comes. This one. In triangle ABC, I've been given sine A by 2, sine B by 2, sine C by 2. We have to prove this, right? So I can start any of the sides. We do the same thing, which we did in sine cosine rule. What we do, we see LHS. LHS में सब angles है और सब angles half है. Like I have A by 2, I have B by 2, I have C by 2. RHS में देखो, RHS में no angles. RHS में sides, no angles. LHS में क्या है? Angles. So that means I have to use the half angle formula. What is the half angle formula for sine? Let's look at it. LHS will be equal to sine A by 2. Sine A by 2 क्या था? Under root of S minus B into S minus C upon BC into sine B by 2 क्या था? Under root of S minus A into S minus C upon AC. And lastly, sine C by 2 क्या था? Under root of S minus A into S minus B upon AB. Correct? So, if you can see here, all the terms are 2 times. That means all the terms will become square. For example, S minus B into S minus B. Similarly, S minus C into S minus C. So these all terms will become square. And if these all terms will become square, the square and root will get cancelled. So let me tell you what I'll get. I'll get S minus A into S minus B into S minus C का square का under root. So under root and square will get cancelled. Similarly, नीचे I will get A, B, C. A square, B square, C square. But under root में क्या हो जाएगा वो? Cancel. So I want RHS, means area of triangle. So what I did here is I multiplied and divided by S. I multiplied and divided by S. So if you remember Heron's formula, what was Heron's formula? It was under root will give area. So if there is no under root, then it will give area ka square. So this is basically area of triangle ABC का square upon denominator में ABCS, which is equal to RHS, hence proved. So if you see the half angle formula के proofs are somewhat, you can say, simpler in calculations. If you notice till now, not I would say ki very simple, but the main thing is you need to remember the formula, and it is very simple to remember the formula. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is a good question. Napier's analogy. This was the third part we are going to do. What we did today, 3 parts. First is half angle formula, second is Heron's formula, and third is Napier's analogy. Now, Napier's analogy, I would like you to, again, Napier's analogy is like projection rule. That means projection rule mein how we remember the pattern A cos B, B cos A cos C cos A, B cos C cos B. So similarly, to click how to use Napier's analogy, I recommend you to remember this pattern. The angles. Angle is B minus C. Upon 2 is fine. We can adjust upon 2 anytime. But the angle is B minus C. So similarly, I can write C minus A. Don't break the cyclicity here. Don't write A minus C. So what will this be? If you notice the pattern, it will be C minus A upon C plus A. Right? Into cot B by 2. Similarly, last one, which is tan of A minus B. What is tan of A minus B? A minus B upon A plus B into cot of C by 2. Got it? So I want you to remember these angles. It is B minus C, C minus A minus B. If in a sum we see any of one of these angles, then at least we can think ki, let me try using Napier's analogy. If I try using Napier's analogy, I'm not saying कि 100% of the time it will work, but this angle को देख के हम लोग को click करना चाहिए कि I can use Napier's analogy. Got it? Let's move and see how the question comes. So, yeah. I will give you some time, right? 30 seconds I'll give you. So, till then, you can go through what do we have to prove. Here we don't have LHS equal to RHS. Here we have to prove three equalities, right? So let me give you a hint. What we'll do is we'll solve these three equalities. Suppose we'll simplify this and this is comes to suppose A. Then I'll simplify this. This will again come to A. And similarly, I simplify this. This will again come to A. If all of this came to A, that means I can now that means I can now say कि तीनों equality क्या है? Same. Got it? So let's simplify this. ये simplify करते हैं. So see what I am doing is first तो tan a by 2 का half angle है, so I'll use the half angle formula, right? अभी तक तो click हो जाना चाहिए. A by 2, B by 2, C by 2. So everywhere I have to use the half angle formula. And here I am doing a very interesting thing. Huh? I'll add A plus B plus C minus A and I'll subtract A. Why I did this? Because here I got A plus B plus C. And what is A plus B plus C? It is perimeter, which is it is S. 2S, sorry. So tan A by 2 is under root of S minus B into S minus C upon S into S minus A. I can write this now as 2S, right? This is an important step. So 2S minus 2A. And here it will remain same under root of S minus B into S minus C upon S into S minus A. I can take 2 common here. So I'll get 2S minus A into under root of S minus B, S minus C upon S into S minus A. Now, do you know this? What is this? Key x upon root x is equal to root x if we rationalize it, correct? So here I got the same thing. See this? S minus A upon root S minus. So I can write it as 2 under root of S minus A I'll get, and there are already present S minus B, S minus C upon root S. So on simplifying this leftmost side, I got this. Now what I have to do, I have to simplify the other two sides and try to get it exactly the same. Now, I'll do the second one, but third one I'll not do. I'll expect you should do. So let's do this second one, simplify the second one, this one. So here, can you tell me here I added and subtracted A. So what should I add and subtract here? And you are correct. I should add and subtract B. So I'll get A plus B plus C minus B minus B. Put it into tan B by 2, which is S minus A into S minus C upon S into S minus B. So what I'll get here is A plus B plus C is 2S minus 2B, and I'll write it same. I'll take 2 common again. What I'll get? S minus B. And here again the same thing will happen. What? S minus A into S minus C upon S into S minus B. Same thing will happen. This S minus B and under root of S minus B will cut and give me root S minus. So that means I can write it as under root of, पहले से कौन था? S minus A और S minus C तो था. अभी कौन आ गया? S minus B upon under root of s. As you can see, these both are equal. Both are equal. What does that mean? That means ki this is equals to this. Now I told you I am not doing the third one. You can try the third one yourself. So I'll give you 30 seconds to try the third one. Just tell me what should I add and subtract. Here I added and subtracted A. Here I added and subtracted B. So common sense, here I'll add and subtract C. So I'll give you 30 seconds. फटाफट book लो, book में try करो and give me a thumbs up if you got it. Clear है? Chalo, I'll wait 30 seconds for you all. Come on, guys. Done? Okay, I hope you are all done. Then we'll move on to the next question. This one. This is actually a very nice question. The algebraic manipulation is very good. Let me tell you. So, what do you think? What should we do here? Come on, I need you all to answer. What can we do here? Prove that, hai na? So obviously we start with LHS. Now, here on LHS, you can see again same analysis, angles and sides. And on RHS, we have only sides. That means we need to get rid of sides. And now we have many ways to get rid of sides. Here, I can use half angle also. I can use half angle. What is cos ka half angle? S minus C upon AB, right? But I'll not use that because I have the simpler one, which is cosine rule. You can see in RHS, I don't need S. So if I introduce S here, I'll need to remove it in the following coming steps. Got it? If I introduce S here, if I use the half angle formula, I need to remove it in the coming step. So I don't want to make it that complicated. I just use the half angle for cos. Do you remember half angle for cos? What was half angle plus for cos? 1 plus cos theta by 2 is equals to cos square theta by 2. So that means here, in place of cos square c by 2 and in place of sine square c by 2. What was for sine square c by 2? For sine square c by 2, it was 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 is equals to sine square theta. So I'll use both these formulas in LHS. So my LHS will become a minus b the whole square into 1 plus cos c by 2 plus a plus b the whole square into 1 minus cos c by 2. Now, the thing I was saying ki here manipulation is very good. Let me show you. The denominator LCM में आ जाएगा. Now don't open the bracket a minus b the whole square. Or should we open the bracket? Chalo. A minus b the whole square into 1. A minus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square into cos c plus same here I'll get a plus b the whole square minus a plus b the whole square into cos c, right? So what I'll get now is I'll group a minus b the whole square plus a plus b the whole square. Correct? So I'll get a minus b the whole square plus a plus b the whole square plus I can take cos c common from other two. I can take cos c common from these two, right? So what I'll be left with? I'll be left with a, one second, a minus b the whole square minus a plus b the whole square upon 2. Now, if I open this bracket, this one, you can see 2ab minus 2ab will get cancelled. So I'll get 2a square plus 2b square. I hope you are getting it. Please look at it very carefully. A square plus 2ab, a square minus 2ab. So minus and plus will get cancelled. And here, cos c. Here the ulta will become. The ulta. Ulta means what? A square and a square will get cancelled. B square will get cancelled. But minus 2ab minus 2ab will become minus 4ab upon 2. Correct? Now I can take 2 common and cancel out from the denominator. So I'll be left with a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. Now, do you remember what is this? Do you remember? It is the second form of cosine rule. If you can remember, I can write c square as a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. I told you not to remember it, but here you should click it. Like the second form we do not use mostly, but if you still do not click it, use half angle for this. Use half angle formula, use cosine rule for this. I can write cos c as a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab. Anything you can do. So if I use this also, then I'll get the same answer. That means what is this equals to? This is equals to c square, which is equal to RHS, hence proved. So this manipulation I was talking here. I did not open the bracket a minus b the whole square and a plus b the whole square. Why? Because it will make कचरा हो जाएगा पूरा. समेटते जान निकल जाएगी. इसके लिए we did smart work. We factorize it. Whatever common was coming, whatever like terms, same दिखने वाले terms, we factorized it. Got it? Let's move on to the next question. Here, oh, it is a very nice sum. You can mark it as important. It was asked in JEE. Chalo. What can we do here? Can someone give me a hint? Or someone wants to try? What can we do here? Anyone? Any opinion of yours will be a boost for me, a confidence booster for me. Okay, good. So, what I think I should do here is, do you see this? Does this look like a Pythagoras theorem? Where hypotenuse square equals to the sum of squares of other two sides. And if this is a Pythagoras theorem, then this is angle A, because angle opposite to side A is A. This is angle B. This is angle C. Sorry, here I'll get ABC. So that means this is a right angled triangle. Implies triangle ABC is a right angled triangle. And they have asked this. Now here, I need you to notice this. Does this look similar to you? S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. This pattern comes in the area of triangle Heron's formula. But there we have under root. Here we do not have under root. So basically what are they asking? See, this is equal to 4 into this is the remaining shaded part is area of triangle ABC ka whole square. Got it? And since it is a right angle triangle, this will be equal to half into base into height ka whole square. Correct? So I'll get 4 into 1 by 4 into b square into c square. This will get cancelled. So basically my answer is b square c square. What is the option? This is option A. So you can see the calculation is not very tough. The only tough part is to click, because in trigonometry we have many formulas and इवन टू क्लिक कि हाँ ये जगह पे ये फॉर्मूला हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं इज अ बहुत बड़ा थिंग, राइट? सो in trigonometry I would just tell you one thing, ki practice as much as you can, because once you start practicing it becomes a reflex ka हाँ ऐसा है तो ऐसा तो होगा ही. Got it? Let's move on to the next question. Here again it's a good question. As you can see, we have been given this, which is in terms of angles, and we are asked B, which is side. That means I need to convert angles to sides, and angles to sides mein angles are all half angle, and if angles are half angle I can use the half angle formula. So I can write this as sin a by 2 का formula क्या था, under root of s minus b into s minus c upon bc into under root of sin c by 2 s minus a into s minus b upon ab is equals to sin b by 2 under root of s minus a into s minus c upon ac. Correct? Now look at these terms, s minus b into s minus b and b into b. This will multiply and become whole square. And if they become whole square, the under root above them will get cancelled. So I can write it as s minus b upon b into under root of what I'm left with, s minus a into s minus c upon ab. What I have here, same thing, under root of s minus a, s minus c upon ac. Achha, here ac, sorry. There will be AC, right now. That means this whole thing will get cancelled. What will be left with? S minus b upon b is equals to 1. That means s minus b is equals to b. So s equals to 2b. What is s? S is a plus b plus c by 2 is equals to 2b. That means a plus b plus c is equals to 4b. And a plus c is equals to 3b. A plus c का value दिया, it is 18. So 3b is equals to 18. That means b is equals to 6. Is option C. Got it? It's very simple. So that was as I am telling you, there is no major calculations involved in these three types: the half angle formula, area of triangle, and Napier analogy. Mainly you have to just click यहाँ कौन सा कभी use करना है. Got it? Let's move on to the next question. This one. This is again very simple question. Half angle दिखा. He saw half angle. And in options, you can clearly see there are only sides. That means I need to eliminate tan a by 2, tan c by 2, and half angle. So we can simply use the half angle formula. So I'll get 1 minus. What is tan a by 2 ka half angle? Under root of s minus b, s minus c upon s into s minus a into what is tan c by 2 ka? S minus a into s minus b upon s into s minus c. Now same thing will happen here. देखो s 2 बार है तो होल स्क्वायर हो जाएगा, s minus b 2 बार है तो क्या हो जाएगा, होल स्क्वायर. And these whole square and whole square will cancel the under root and I'll get s माइनस बी अपॉन बी, अंदर क्या बचेगा पता है? s माइनस ए s माइनस सी अपॉन s माइनस ए s माइनस सी, सिंपल। तो कट होके 1 हो गया। तो ये क्या बचा बेसिकली मेरे पास? इफ आई टेक एलसीएम आई गेट b माइनस s माइनस b अपॉन b, so 2b माइनस s अपॉन b। गड़बड़ नहीं किया ना? हाँ। सो आई कैन राइट s एज a प्लस b प्लस c बाय 2 अपॉन b। This will be 4b minus a minus b minus c upon 2b. I guess we made some mistake, क्या? 10a by 2 s minus b s minus a s minus a 10c by 2 s minus b s minus c. This will get cancelled. Okay, I don't think we have made the mistake. Let's check it further. So 3b minus a minus c upon 2b. ऐसा आ रहा है? Somewhere we made a mistake, I guess. 1 minus 10a by 2 10c by 2. 10a by 2 10c by 2 का फॉर्मूला बराबर है ना? s minus bc ab will get cancelled. S is 4b. Okay, so none of the option is matching, right? I guess there is some mistake here. Okay, we'll look at it afterwards. Let's move on to the next question. This one. This is a good question. Chalo, let's forget about the last question. I guess there was some mistake. Either we did a mistake or I don't think we did a mistake, right? Okay, fine. I'll look at afterwards. Let's do this. Here, if you remember, I told you that when to use Napier's analogy. I told you, remember the three angles. They were B minus C, C minus A minus B. What were those angles? B minus C, C minus A minus B. If in a sum, I can see any one of this angle, it is a good way to start the question by using Napier analogy. I'm not saying every time it will work, but at least we can start the question with Napier analogy. So here I can see B minus C. So if I start the question with Napier analogy, what does Napier analogy say? Tan B minus C by 2 is equals to B minus C upon B plus C into cot A by 2. Now, we have to find angle A. We know tan B minus C, we know B and C, and we don't know this. This is a very simple equation. Just substitute the values and I'll get the value of cot A by 2. So this is basically tan B minus C was pi by 2. This will be pi by 4 is equals to root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1 into cot A by 2. 10 pi by 4 is 1 is equals to root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1 into cot A by 2. If I take cot that side, I'll get tan A by 2 reciprocal हो जाएगा is equals to root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Now this step that I am going to write is an important one. Why? because you should remember the value of tan pi by 12. What is tan pi by 12? Basically, it is tan 15 degrees. This is then 15 degrees is equals to root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Why? Because I can write 15 degree as tan 60 minus 45. That is equals to tan 60 minus tan 45, the compound angle formula, upon 1 plus tan 60 into tan 45. Got it? So this is tan 15 degree. That means I can write tan a by 2 as tan pi by 12. That means a by 2 is equals to pi by 12. What is equal to a? A is equals to pi by 6. So option D. Clear hai? So that was I was saying ki Napier analogy is hard to click, but if you remember these three angles, B minus C, C minus A, A minus B, it will be easier for you to understand and click. Here you have to use Napier analogy. I'm not saying ki this sum can't be done by other methods. We can obviously do this sum by other methods, but that will be more lengthier and calculative. As you can see, the value here is not a rational or a whole number or an integer. It's an irrational number. So it'll take some time if you use other methods. Let's look at the next question. This is again a good question. You can mark it as important. So I'll give you 30 seconds again to just give me an idea of what we can do here. Just give me an idea what we can do here. Come on, guys. Just an idea. First of all, I will see what is given and what are my options. So you can see in options, we have sides. All the options have sides. Whereas here in the question, we have angle. So I need to convert angle to sine. And by the way, here I have cosec. Cosec वैसे भी किसको पसंद है? किसमें convert करो उसको? Sine में. So I'll write it as cos C minus A by 2 upon sine B by 2. So the next step which I'm going to do is the important one. After that, it is very simple. See, why did I do the next step? Because here, both the angles are half angles. So suppose I know the formula of this, but I don't know the formula of cos C minus A by 2, right? If I use compound angles to open the numerator, cos A minus B is cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B, then I can use. But then if you can imagine, the calculation will be so big and all it will be in under root. Under root में calculation करना वैसे ही समझदारी नहीं है. So that means this made me click this step कि let's multiply and divide by something so that this angle will become double, like the B by 2 will become B. So what I can do here, what I can do to make B by 2 equals to B, I need to use a double angle formula for sine. That means I'll multiply by 2 cos B by 2 and divide by 2 cos B by 2. So in denominator, I got 2 cos sine B by 2, cos B by 2, which is sine B. This is sorted. And in numerator, remember we are in a triangle. We are in a triangle. That means A plus B plus C is equals to pi. So I can write B by 2 as pi by 2 minus A plus C by 2. That means what will be cos B by 2? Cos B by 2 will be cos of pi by 2 minus A plus C by 2. Notice pi by 2 minus A plus C by 2, it is sine A plus C by 2, which I can rearrange and write sine C plus A by 2. This was an important part. That means here I can write 2 cos. Okay. I write sine first. 2 sine c plus a by 2 into cos c minus a by 2. Now the question is very simple. What is 2 sine cos? It is defactorization formula, which is sine एंगल को ऐड करो c प्लस c माइनस a बाई 2 प्लस साइन एंगल को सब्ट्रैक्ट करो c प्लस a माइनस c प्लस a बाई 2 अपॉन साइन b. हियर a कैंसल c कैंसल, तो क्या मिलेगा मुझे पता है. साइन c प्लस c 2c अपॉन 2 इज c प्लस साइन a अपॉन साइन b. What is sin c? Lambda c, if you remember, plus lambda. अच्छा k था ना, I guess it was k भी चलेगा lambda भी चलेगा, फर्क नहीं पड़ता. kc plus k upon kb. Now I can take k common from numerator. I'll get c plus a upon b. Which is my answer? Yes, it is option B. So the process of multiplying divided by 2 cos b by 2 was like the game-changing step. Got it? Yeah. So if we are done, let's move on to the next question. This is an interesting question, like an interesting way to ask the question. But it's a good question. What we can do here is, I am given B and C and I am given sine B. How many such triangles are possible? Now let me tell you, sine and cos, we all know, always lies between -1 to 1. Sine and cos. Now, here, what I'll do is, I'll check 3 things. Actually, 6 things. 3 things are enough, I guess. Sine A by 2. Sorry, sine A, sine B, sine C. I'll check these 3 things. Now, if out of these 3, sine A, sine B, sine C, one of them does not come in this range. That is, one of them does not come in -1 to 1. So that means that is not possible, obviously. Why? Because sine should always lie between -1 to 1. So if that answer came, but it is not possible, that means the triangle is not possible. Got it? I need to find 3, sine A, sine B, sine C, and need to check whether all those lie between -1 to +1. If it satisfies, then it is very good. The triangle will exist. If it does not satisfy, then means triangle will not exist. Got it? Chalo. So here sin B तो पहले से दिया है, sin B is 3/4, accepted. Now I need sin A and sin C. Sin चाहिए, sin rule use कर लो. What was sin rule? A upon sin A is equals to B upon sin B is equals to C upon sin C. A का वैल्यू दिया है, नहीं दिया है, तो A अपॉन साइन A तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं ढूंढना. B का वैल्यू है 5, साइन B का 3/4, C का 7 upon sin C. So if I equate these two, what I'll get? 5 4 20/3 हो जाएगा, ये 4 तो ऊपर आ जाएगा ना, is equals to 7 upon sin C. That means what is sin C? 7 is a 21/20, which is greater than 1. That means C angle does not exist. And that means triangle ABC does not exist. That means how many triangles are possible? 0. Because sin C came greater than 1. This is what I was saying. It's a unique way of asking a question. How many triangles are possible? Suppose I got the value of sine C, two values of sine C. Suppose one I got 3 by 5 and other one I got minus 3 by 5. Then what is my conclusion? Since I got two values, that means there will be two triangles possible. So in that case, my answer will be option C. Got it? So this was all from my side. We are done with solution of triangles, and also your major test is coming from tomorrow. Tomorrow's holiday, Gandhi Jayanti, from day after tomorrow, from 3. So all the very best, all of you, for that. I hope you'll do very good in that. And after that, we'll continue. Means we'll meet again after 2 weeks. Got it? So let's first revise what we did. We did some interesting questions. First, we did the half angle formula. Then we saw area of triangle Heron's formula. Then we saw Napier's analogy. And after these three, we did many questions which were based on these concepts. Got it? So if you want any of the slides to, yeah, we didn't got this mistake, right? I think question तो right ही है because solve तो किया था मैंने. S minus C cancel. S minus A cancel. Oh, we made a silly mistake here. Here it is S, Baba. Let's do it fatafat. Here it is, देखो S. हाँ. So this will be upon S. So that means 2B minus S upon S. Wait. Here S. S minus S. This will be B upon S. S minus S will get cancelled. And what can I write S as? A plus B plus C by 2. 2 ऊपर चला जाएगा. 2B upon A plus B plus C. That is, my answer is option B. Made this silly mistake. No problem. Chalo. Again, all the best for you. That's all from my side. Take care. Bye bye. Chalo.